planning to visit or move into Malaysia in 2025, but you're still wondering, is it still affordable? In today's video, I'll be sharing unfiltered updates about Malaysia and what is the life is really like right now. Today we are diving into the pros and cons of choosing Malaysia as your next destination. We are planning a short trip or considering a long stay as an international student, retiree, or a digital nomad, which has become more popular than ever over the last 3 years. This video will give you the insight you need. I will be sharing my honest review from my personal experience, covering the cost of living, accommodation options, local facilities, and more details that no one ever shared before. So stick around till the end for more details. Before we answer the big question, is Malaysia still affordable? We need to take a step back and look at the full picture, because affordability isn't just about what you see on a receipt. It's about your quality of life, your daily experience, and what kind of value you are really getting for your money. So let's break it down by exploring the real pros and cons of living in Malaysia today. These aren't just numbers, they are real life experiences that can help you decide if Malaysia is the right move for you. In the first part of the video, I'll be covering what are the 5 pros of living in Malaysia. Pro 1. Cost of living and affordability. In recent years, property prices in cities like KL have increased, especially in high-demand areas. However, Malaysia remains highly affordable compared to Western countries, as well as regional hubs like Singapore and Hong Kong. Outside of central KL, you can rent a modern condo with a pool, gym, and 24-hour security from 300 to 500 US dollars per month, even in a prime areas like KLCC or Bukit Bintang. A 1-bedroom unit costs around 500 to 800 US dollars per month, which is a bargain by global standards. Utilities are fairly reasonable, but keep in mind that air conditioning can drive up your electricity bill, especially in the hotter months. Pro number 2. Modern infrastructure in KL. KL is a modern, well-developed city with a solid infrastructure. You've got efficient public transport system like the MRT, LRT, and monorail that make getting around super easy. The internet is fast, the roads are decent, and the city is packed with world-class malls like Pavilion, KLCC, and Mid-Valley. Plus, there is a ton of entertainment, shopping, and the nightlife options to explore. Pro number 3. Affordable and diverse food scene. Dining out in Malaysia is still incredibly affordable, with street food and hawker stalls offering a great value for money. Even restaurants in KL offer a wide range of prices, from budget-friendly options to upscale dining experiences. Pro number 4. Rich cultures and natural beauty. Malaysia has a rich blend of cultures, Malay, Chinese, Indians, and indigenous groups, which makes the country unique in terms of food, festivals, and traditions. As you can walk from Chinatowns to India in just 2 steps without thinking of booking your flights. It sounds interesting, guys, doesn't it? Pro number 5. Expat friendly. Malaysia is known for being very welcoming to expats. It offers several visa options, including the popular Malaysia My Second Home MM2H program, which is especially attractive to retirees and long-term residents. The expat community here is active and diverse, and one big plus is that English is widely spoken, especially in cities and among younger generations. This makes day-to-day communication much easier for both expatriates and tourists. In the second part of the video, I'll be covering what are the 5 cons of living in Malaysia. Con number 1. Fluctuating cost of living. Malaysia is still quite affordable compared to many Western countries, but the cost of living has been gradually rising. Prices for groceries, utilities, and services have increased over the past few years, largely due to global inflation trends. Although inflation is relatively well managed, costs can vary significantly depending on where you live. Cities like Kuala Lumpur or Penang tend to be more expensive than smaller towns. So while Malaysia remains budget-friendly overall, your monthly expenses might not be as predictable, especially if you are coming from a place with more stable or fixed living costs. Con number 2. Traffic can be a nightmare. Traffic congestion is a major issue in big cities, especially Kuala Lumpur. During peak hours, even short trips can take much longer than expected. While public transportation is available and improving, it doesn't cover all areas, so many people still rely on cars or motorbikes to get around, which just adds to the traffic mess. One essential tip: always stay alert when walking near roads. Drivers in KL often don't respect pedestrian crossings. I've noticed this every time I try to cross. It feels like cars barely slow down, even at crosswalks. So be extra careful, especially if you are not used to that kind of traffic behavior. Con number 3. Bureaucracy and visas. If you are planning to stay long-term in Malaysia, be prepared for frustrating paperwork. Whether it's visas, permits, or other government-related processes, things often take longer than expected. Foreigners may face red tape and bureaucratic hurdles when dealing with permits, business registrations, or visa applications. Patience is definitely key when navigating Malaysia's government system. Con number 4. Occasional air pollution and extreme weather. Malaysia's tropical climates can be a bit challenging for some people. The high humidity, intense heat, and the monsoon rains can feel uncomfortable, especially if you are not used to that kind of weather. On the top of that, there is the issue of air pollution. Urban areas sometimes experience poor air quality, and it gets worse during the annual haze season, usually between August and October. This haze mostly comes from the forest fires in neighboring countries like Indonesia, and it can seriously affect the ear, especially for people with respiratory issues. Con number 5. Water quality in Malaysia. In many areas of Malaysia, tap water isn't considered safe to drink. That's why most of locals and expats usually stick to bottled or filtered water. On the top of that, some places might deal with water stagnation issues, which can affect the overall quality and safety of the water. So it's really important to stay informed about your local water supply and take the right precautions. All in all, I hope you found this video helpful and enjoyable without missing any of the key details. If you have experienced any of these pros and cons while you are in Malaysia, don't forget to leave your feedback in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Every bit of support from you guys is truly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!